Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be discussing the top 10 fresh fragrances for men. Obviously this is not the top 10 best ever fresh fragrances for men, but today I have 10 suggestions for you, my gentlemen, or to anyone looking to rock some fresh fragrances, because yes, it's summer, it's hot, and you want to smell fresh and crisp and elegant. So now let's jump into it. Now, first off, we're gonna be talking about Maison Francis Kurkdjian Petit Matin. So as you can see, I only have the a sample of this fragrance, not the full bottle, which looks like this. But guys, this is a very good. It's so fresh and vibrant. And the name, by the way, if you don't got the translation, Petit Matin in French means little morning in English. So this literally represents you waking up and taking a shower and putting a fragrance on during like the first hours of the morning around 6-7 a.m. And the story behind this is Francis Kurkdjian actually took inspiration from him waking up early in the mornings and walking down the street near, I think, his headquarters of MFK in Paris. And he walks down the street and it's fresh and it's the morning, you have the sun and you smell some flowers, and he really took all of that and put it in this bottle right here, Petit Matin. Guys, you have to try this one, guys. It's really good. Next on the list is Parfum de Marly Sedley. Guys, no introduction needed for this one. You already know it's a very mass appealing fragrance. It's a citrusy, fresh, minty. You also have some woods in the dry down. This, guys, is one of the top 10 best summer fragrances ever. I will say this. Like, this is a very good option. This, I would portray it as you are in Miami, you are by the beach, or you're in a boat, a yacht. It's a very fresh, crisp, citrusy, minty, very masculine. You have also Ambroxan in this one, so the performance is above average, I would say. But yeah, this is a very good choice. Very popular, Parfum de Marly Sedley. Next up, we have the infamous Office for Men by Fragrance One. So, guys, if you're watching a lot of fragrance content, I think you've stumbled across this one a long time ago. Or if you're new to this, well, this is a fragrance created by the influencer Jeremy Fragrance. And basically, this is your fresh, everyday, casual, fresh scent, basically. So this has notes of ambroxan, jasmine, ambergris, floral notes, citrus. So it's a very fresh and sweet, but not sweet in the fruity element, just sweet because of that ambroxan, which is a synthetic note that replicates the smell of musk and amber and those sort of scents. So overall, it smells really good, guys. So, like, I know it can be very expensive, but the smell does smell really good, and also the performance on this is very good. It is very long lasting. On my skin, it lasts like around 8 to 10 hours, and the projection on this one is crazy. It's almost like as if when I wear this fragrance, it's almost guaranteed that every single time I'm gonna receive a compliment, because it's so mass appealing. Now, some of you may say, and actually me included, that this smells a little bit like Creed Aventus. Yes and no. You can definitely tell that this was inspired by Creed Aventus, but it doesn't smell the same at all. This is in its in its own category, and it smells really good. Try it out. Now, I think you've all saw it coming. It's going to be Dior Sauvage. I'm not gonna take too much time with this one because, guys, you already know this is top 10 fragrances of all time. I know this gets hated a lot because it is so popular, but it is popular for a reason. It is versatile, it smells good. The performance, back back in the days when it released, it was really good. Now it's not the it's not the best. Yeah, but back in Dior Sauvage, in the prime of Dior Sauvage, this was like top 3 fragrances of all time. Now it's still in the best. Basically, this one you smell fresh, spicy, a little bit sweet because of that ambroxan. And guys, I don't know, there's just something nostalgic about this fragrance, which each time I smell it, I'm just like, with the eyes rolling up, like I have a nosegasm every time I smell Dior Sauvage. And yeah, I really love it, guys. Solid option, and actually it's a fresh fragrance, a little bit spicy, but perfect for any seasons, not just summer or spring. Next up, we have YSL Y Eau de Parfum. Guys, do I need to introduce this fragrance again? You already know this is a very mass appealing fragrance. You're gonna smell fresh, you're gonna smell woody, you're gonna smell sweet with the apple note in this one, but also in the base you have some woods and some amber wood. This one you can see, of all of my fragrances, I've worn this one the most, I think. And yeah, I've only used like 30-40%, and it is my most used. That's just to tell you guys that I really don't use a lot of my fragrances because I have so many. But this one, you're gonna smell like a shower gel. It's literally how I describe this fragrance. Back in winter, I used to use this fragrance, and I go shower, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and when I come out the shower, when I need to go to school, I just spray this, and the sensation it gives me, it is so relaxing. It is so, guys, it's one of those fragrances when you wear, it makes you really feel good. Even though this is not a niche, or this is not a complex scent DNA, it is still like simple yet effective type of fragrance. It is really good. And when I turn around my head or neck, or when I sit in school and I smell the scent trail, I'm like, wow, god damn, I smell good. But unfortunately, I haven't received as much compliments as I would have expected with this one. But to be honest, guys, I wear fragrances for myself and not necessarily for others to compliment me, because some of them don't compliment me even though I know I smell good. But whatever, that's a topic for another day. So yeah, YSL Y EDP. Next up on the list is a very hyped niche fragrance, or summer fragrance if I may say, right now, and this one is none other than Sospiro Vibrato. And yes, the hype is justified. Now I would say this, hype is justified, but this is an inspired by fragrance of Bulgari Tiger, which smells like a grapefruit bomb with ambroxan. But this one takes the same concept as taking that grapefruit, that ambery elements, and added some powdery and herbal elements into it, notes into it. And this one, in my opinion, smells more complete, more rounder than Bulgari Tiger, which is essentially like a 3 to 5 notes breakdown. There's nothing much going on in there, but it smells great. But this one takes it to another level, and I would say this is the more complete version of Tiger. This one you're gonna smell like a fresh citrus, fresh grapefruit that is mouth watering. It's like dripping juice. Like you take the grapefruit, you bite it, and then you have that juice coming out, that splash, that squirt. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Yeah, you get it what I mean. And then you add some powdery and herbal notes into it, you blend it, and tada, you have Sospiro Vibrato. Very good. Anyone can wear this fragrance. It is fresh, perfect for summer and spring, and the performance on this is actually good. And I've received a lot of compliments with this one, and I'm not kidding, guys. It's almost like Office for Men. It's almost guaranteed that every time that I wear this, I get a compliment. So go check out Sospiro Vibrato. Next, we have a classic Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. So guys, you already know with this one, you're gonna smell like a fresh sea, fresh ocean, salty, because this has some marine notes, and marine notes you smell fresh, aquatic, and also sometimes salty. But guys, the saltiness of this is very good, mixed with the muskiness and the, well, obviously the aquatic notes. Just makes this, I think, the best marine aquatic fragrance ever created. It is so mass appealing, it is so easy to like, so easy to pull off, and it just smells amazing. Every time I spray this, it's like I get hit with a blast of freshness that refreshes my scent, if that makes sense. I've just said sense. Wow, guys. Yeah, so when I spray this, I feel so refreshed. I feel like it's like a boost of energy. I feel ready, man. What do you want to do right now? But yeah, talking about that makes me like powerful and gives me energy. That's why I wear this a lot to the gym. Guys, there's just something about this, wearing it at the gym just makes me in a good mood, and it just smells amazing. If you haven't tried this one out, guys, try it. And it's also relatively cheap, so why not try? Next up, we have another Maison Francis Kurkdjian fragrance, and this one is Amyris Homme. And here's the bottle. Now, I also have only a sample of this one because MFK fragrances are very expensive, and I don't want to splurge all of my money on fragrances yet. So yeah, this one, guys, oh my, this one is so intriguing, because not a lot of fragrances smell like this, because this is fresh, but also it has a lot of sweetness. So as you can guess, the name says it already, Amyris Homme. So this is a masculine fragrance that has a note of amyris. You're gonna have that sweetness, but also it is paired with coconut. Now the coconut on this, at least to my nose, is not as pickable, it's not as noticeable, but you definitely get that fresh and sweet scent, which is basically what I love. That's why I love wearing Office for Men, because fresh citrus and ambroxan. That's why I love Sospiro Vibrato, also fresh citrus, grapefruit, and you also have an amber base in this one. That's why I love Dior Sauvage. It is fresh, spicy, and sweet. That's why I love YSL EDP, also fresh and sweet because of that apple. It's literally my perfect scent DNA. Being fresh, masculine, a little bit spicy, and also sweet. And this one combines it all. Maybe not spicy, but definitely fresh and sweet. And if you haven't tried this one, guys, just go get your nose on this one, Amyris Homme. Now, next we have Dior Homme, or Dior Homme Sport 2021. So you can choose either which one of them. I'm just gonna say this, Dior Homme Sport smells much more woody and much more in the Terre d'Hermès range. So this one is a dry wood, vetiver, citrus, dirty orange, and this one is also that citrus, dry woods, Isu Super. So both, they don't smell exactly the same, but they are in the same range as citrus and woods. So in this case, I would suggest you go with Dior Homme Sport 2021, because it takes this DNA and makes it even much better. Yeah, technically. So it's not just a sporty fragrance. I know some of you may like look at the fragrance, oh, Dior Homme Sport, just gonna go for sport, for tennis, for gym. No, it can actually be worn as an everyday scent. So it is professional, formal, business approved, office approved, school approved, gym approved, interviews approved. It's pretty much a professional fragrance that can be used because it is so versatile and fresh, and also sweet because you have elemi in that fragrance. A guy that could wear that fragrance would be someone in their 20s, 30s, really professional with a shirt on, or a suit, or just casual, a white tee with sunglasses, but someone who is very sophisticated, looks professional, looks elegant, and just wants to smell really amazing. And that one you're also gonna pull a lot of compliments, because when I tried it out, I also received some compliments. So it is definitely a very, very good fresh fragrance for men. Now, last on the list is going to be Prada L'Homme Eau de Toilette. So unfortunately, I don't have the fragrance with me, but guys, let me tell you this. It's one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. And the first spray and sniff that I've smelled, it's like, wow, this smells so different from the other fragrances, and it is so amazing. That iris note in that fragrance is so, it's powdery, but at the same time it is fresh and masculine, because you have some fresh notes like neroli, and you also have some spices like pepper, and all blended in with that iris just makes it a phenomenal fragrance. And one thing that I would say about that fragrance is I haven't had this fragrance for a year, because I lost it last year and I've never bought it again, which I should soon. But it is one of those fragrances that even though I don't have in my collection and I haven't smelled that much, when I smell it, I instantly recognize it. It's like an instant. One time I was going out and I didn't use the car, I went by the bus, and I sit on a chair and someone beside me smelled like interesting. Wait, I know this fragrance. And I've been thinking about it for like 10-20 seconds. Like, oh, Prada L'Homme. Even though I haven't smelled it in like ages, I can still remember the scent because it is so unique and amazing. So if that says, well, that says a lot. So you guys, you should go try it. And that's a wrap for my 10 best fresh fragrances for men. Hope you enjoyed. Let's finish off this video. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.